Hey everybody, my name's Jordy Johnson from carvingfusion.com. I guess I got a little website going, but anyways. I've been power carving for about 2 years. I decided it's the route I'm going to go then. Just regular old school chisel carving. Don't get me wrong there, you got to be very experienced to use a chisel good and make the fine lines. But what I want to make this video for is, because I've spent hundreds and maybe even thousands of dollars on different carvers, power carvers, different kind of carving bits and all that stuff, like also known as carving burrs. But I want to show you guys some burrs that you could get that will most likely save you a lot of money. Here's a couple of the carvings I've done. I've done lots of these. These are wood spirits, and they're made out of cottonwood bark. It's pretty soft stuff, and it's really good to use on your carving burrs. And here's another one. Just an old wise old soul, I guess you could say. Here's a little killer wheel I did. It gets mounted into a piece of soapstone I carved. I'm not going to do any carving today. I'm just going to talk about the burrs and what I use. First off, this table here, you see all the holes. This is a piece of plywood. All these holes, and underneath these holes there's a wooden box with about that much space. I'd say maybe 3 inches. I drilled all these holes and I screwed the box onto underneath. And it's the ducting's hooked up to the box underneath here, and I got a dust collector unit. I think it's a 1.5 horsepower or something like that, and that's in the closet because I don't have much room here and I got to be pretty quiet where I'm at and keep it pretty damn clean as I can. So I turn the dust collector on, and all these holes, all the dust, when I'm carving something like this with the carver or whatever, it gets sucked through these holes into the dust collector, and it works pretty good. I don't really have to wear a respirator unless I'm getting really fine detail, and then sometimes I have to use it. So what I normally use is the Fordham. These are the Fordham hand pieces. This is a smaller one, takes a smaller size bit, and this one actually takes a larger size bit, but it's not in there. These are, I guess, let's see here. These are 2 different makes of burrs that I use. I don't know if you can see. Like I said, this is my first video, so you got to bear with me. But this shaft is a 1/4 inch, and this one, what's this one? I think this one's a Kutzall, and this one's a Typhoon. I believe they are. They work really good. They take off a lot of wood really fast. Like what you see here in this, it's not. I haven't cleaned it yet, but that's just like wood stuck in there. You get a torch and you torch it out, or you get a cotton wire brush and just you can spin it and brush it too. So like here's yeah, here you go. This burr is, you can get them online. They're basically really for aluminum when you're a welder, for grinding aluminum welds or deburring aluminum holes, but these work really good. Like if you see this one, it only has like 1 length of the steel going up and down compared to this one. This is the same one. I've spent lots of money, guys, and I'm just letting you know. This one plugs up really fast, like within minutes, and it burns the wood. This one, not so much. Works great. I suggest it. But the best thing to use are ones like this. They get rid of the wood really fast, and they're not too messy. You can get different shaped ones too, like this round one here. I don't know what these are. I think they're like 30 bucks or something like that. They come in smaller sizes too. I think this is like a fire or dovetail one. I forget the name of them. But let's see what else I got here. Smaller ones like this too. These are the ones that clog up pretty damn quick. And yeah, here's another one of the aluminum. I really like using these for cedar. It just rips it away, and it makes it pretty damn clean too. So let's see here. Okay, so I'll take the camera out of the holder here. It might be a little bit shaky for a minute, but I want to show you the Fordham that I use. Here's the Fordham. Pretty powerful, hooked up to a foot pedal. So you just hit the foot pedal, and there you go, spinning. Okay, there's another wood spirit I carved, and just working on it. It's for my buddy's wedding. And I also use Dremels too. So you can get these stands, you get them in kits or whatever. And what do I got in there? I got, yeah, like the aluminum kind of carver bit. The Dremel with the flex shaft on it. And there's also like, what is it? Air purifier I have running when I'm doing carving. Probably suck up lots of the fine dust. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money on that because those things get clogged up right away. And yeah, so here's some other bits. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, sorry it's not zooming in very well. But no, these type of bits are definitely the way to go to remove lots of wood fast. And yeah, but when you use the Fordham or the Dremel, you can't be too hard on it because there's a spring and there's a spring shaft inside, and if you go too hard, like, you know, you got to have somewhat gentle hands because you'll break it. I'm pretty hard on tools, so I've broken a few of them, but they're not too much to replace. I think they're like 25 bucks, and you know, this just screws off pretty easily, and you switch it out. Same with the Dremel. But let's see here. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you quickly about sanding. Sanding, I hate sanding. It's pretty, I don't know, it's just time consuming and, well, what can I say? I just don't like it. So my buddy Pete, he's been working for wood for like 30 years, and he suggested to me these 2-inch pads. They're called hook and loop, also known as Velcro. Okay, so here you go. These are like, you can buy these online for like 10, 20 bucks. And here, let's see here. What I also told me to get is called a right-handed drill. Okay, so boom. You got 2-inch discs on there. I think I got a used one. And boom, comes off pretty easy. You get a new one. Put her on. Good to go. So, but what he showed me to save money, so I didn't have to buy all the discs like this, because they can get fairly expensive. Sanding itself, he warned me when I first started carving, sanding can be very expensive. So what he told me to do is go buy a hole saw. I went and bought a hole saw, and what he did, he filed down the edge for me. Okay, so now this is a 2-inch punch. I went to KMS Tools, bought this hook and loop sandpaper. This stuff here is supposed to be the best sandpaper out there. So this is like fuzzy back stuff. Get the punch. Boom. Got your hammer. Bang. And out comes your 2-inch piece that fits onto your Velcro thing. No problem. Hooks into your 90. Or it even hooks into the Fordham piece here too. You can take that bit out and slide that piece in there, and boom, you're good to go. So that will save you a lot of money in the future if you can get somebody that can grind down one of these like a 2-inch hole saw or whatever size you want to do, and just punch out sandpaper yourself. Saves you lots of money. I really don't know what else to talk about more at this moment, but yeah, so I hope you can find this video, and maybe one day it will save you some money. Thanks.